Alam niyo last week, tama no, last week or a few days ago, one of the topics that we discussed was the findings of the survey firm, no, yung WR numero, patungkol dito sa impeachment nitong si Vice President Sara Duterte. Doon sa kanilang findings, 54% daw ng mga na-survey nila hindi pabor doon sa impeachment nitong si Vice President Sara Duterte. Okay? Pero ito, may isang bagong survey din po na lumabas, na lumalabas naman po na 69% ng mga kababayan natin, 69%, no, ay pabor na isa lang sa impeachment trial itong si Vice President Sara Duterte. Ito pong bagong survey na ito pong himayin natin ngayong gabi. At ang makakasama po natin ay siya po yung tagapamuno ng Octa Research at isa rin po siyang Assistant Professor ng Political Science dyan po sa UP Diliman. We'd like to welcome again to our program si Mr. Ranjit Rai. Magandang gabi po and thank you for joining us dito sa Facts First muli. Magandang gabi, Prof.
Magandang gabi, Christian. Good evening sa lahat na nanonood at nakikinig sa atin.
Okay, sige, himayin natin itong inyong resulta, no? So, ang lumalabas, 69% ng mga last survey ng ating mga kababayan ay pabor na magkaroon ng impeachment trial. Tama, no? Not necessarily matanggal via impeachment yung pangalawang Pangulo.
Tama yung interpretation. Tama.
Okay. So, what's fueling this? Anong dahilan dito? Kung bakit nasa 69% yung pabor na magkaroon ng trial?
Well, I think meron kasing just for background lang sa ating mga kababayan na nanonood, no? Yung survey na to is nagawa or ginawa yung survey noong March 19 to 25. That's the last week of the first quarter, no? And yung mga findings namin, bukod sa 69% ang nagsasabing pabor sila sa trial, yung awareness, hindi ibig sabihin informed, no? Pero aware lang na may impeachment process, 87%. So, Christian, those are two basic findings of our study. And I think what's fueling this, well, we ran the same question, Christian, and for our viewers, last year, second quarter. Alam niyo yung lumabas na number? 78%. This was just before the Supreme Court killed the impeachment process, no? With its
78% yung 78% yung pabor na mag-trial.
Yung pabor mag-trial. Just before. This was in June. Just before the Supreme Court decided that it was unconstitutional for various reasons. So now it's 69%. So there's a slight difference, no? But of course these are different times and different cases now. There's a new impeachment process that's ongoing, and there are two explanations, Christian. Kasi one, just for context again, there are sub-studies to this. No? These sub-studies are really focused on the voter base of VP Duterte and their commission. But I can talk about some of the characteristics, no? Some of the key findings we discovered. No? Number one, with regards to the impeachment, the everyday Duterte supporter thinks of it as a mechanism for due process. Paraan siya, no? Mekanismo, plataforma siya para malinis yung pangalan, no? Masagot yung mga paratang against the Vice President. And of course, to give her that opportunity to clear her name. So from their perspective, the trial, note, we're not saying she should be impeached. Okay?
Sumalang lang sa trial. Sumalang sa trial.
The trial lang. Ang sabi ng isang social scientist namin ng kaibigan, si Ton Contreras, iba rin kasi talaga yung pagkakaintindi ng Pilipino sa mga kababayan natin sa trial. They think of it as a more neutral, more due process type of mechanism, no? So they think it's fair, and they believe that this effort of Duterte, they believe that this is a mechanism, or for some of them at least, they believe it's a mechanism for the Vice President to clear her name, to face the allegations and clear her name. Now, for everyone else, majority think of this as a mechanism for accountability. They feel that if there's some truth to the allegations, that the high officials, such as the Vice President, has to be held accountable. So the same question has been appreciated differently by different segments of our society. So to some extent, that may answer your question. Now, put together, ito yung lumabas, 69%. Now, is this significant? I think it's significant. Majority po to. But is it lower than last year? Yeah. 78% yung last year. So may pagbaba. But nonetheless, this is where the public opinion is at the moment with regards to the trial.
Okay, let's talk about the actual number. Yeah, okay. So let's talk about the actual number. Sabi niya yung deeper analysis dito sa mga datos na nakuha ninyo, dun sa mga everyday Duterte supporters, they see this as a mechanism that would allow the Vice President to answer the allegations. Gano'ng karami yun, specifically?
Yes. I can't talk about the details kasi commission siya, Christian. So this is supposed to be a support study, a corollary study to this, no? But I just want to answer your question. So what's fueling it?
Okay.
It's different sets of Filipinos looking at the same question but appreciating it differently. So for
Okay, so
at one level, yeah, sorry, sir.
Ibig
Yes, go
sabihin,
on.
dahil commission itong part ng tanong na ito, yung commission study, yung parte, no,
Yeah.
hindi ito yung survey na pinag-uusapan natin,
Ah.
ang pwede maglabas nun yung nagpa-commission.
Yes, sir. So parang just
Okay.
just to be but I think that the attempt I'm trying to do is to answer your question bakit ganito yung lumabas, no? What's fueling this? And people have to understand hindi naman siya hindi 87% yung nagsasabing gusto nila, pero meron hong opposed naman ho. 28% ho ang opposed. Tapos 3% lang ang don't know. So para lang malaman ng mga kababayan natin. Tapos yung question ho in English is, do you think the Vice President, or do you think Vice President Duterte should face trial in the Senate or an impeachment court to address the allegations against her or not? Or sa Tagalog, or sa Filipino, sa tingin nyo ba, okay, dapat harapin ni Vice Presidente Sara Duterte ang paglilitis sa Senado or impeachment court upang sagutin ang mga paratang laban sa kanya? O hindi? So it's a very simple question. It's almost the same question that we asked last year. So we just tested it again. Also, we want to find out what's the awareness and position of our kababayans on this issue.
Ano yung posibleng paliwanag kung bakit bumaba yung bilang ng mga nagsasabi na dapat humarap o sumalang sa trial yung Vice President from 78 to 69%?
Yeah, actually, ang nakita namin pagbaba is dito sa Balance Luzon. For some reason, bumaba siya dito. It used to be high, but it went down. And there could be a number of reasons for that. We're still studying it. Also, the context of last year, that was the first half of last year, very, very intense, no? Yung I think you remember naman, di ba? Very intense yung and polarizing tong issue na to, and the House was, up in arms. The Senate dragged its feet. It was and then there was a midterm elections. Maybe the heightened discussion about this may have created some stronger, preference for others, no? At that time. Now I think it's a different situation. It's not as intense as it was during that time or last year, where you basically had a fight between two houses of Congress, hitting on each other. So I think that created that, and then we ran the survey after the elections. It was a different kind of atmosphere, Risha, and maybe that was the reason why it was so heightened, and kaya 78% siya. Pero ngayon parang iba, and maybe those are possibly some of the reasons why the numbers changed.
Okay, in terms of interpretation, kasi nga itong inyong resulta, just like other survey results, pwede itong gamitin parang guidepost, no, on how certain political decisions or actions can be made. Pwede bang sabihin na, kasi isa sa mga naratibo ng mga supporters naman ng Vice President, sinasabi, puro kay impeachment, dapat na pinag-uusapan dito yung ekonomiya dahil nandiyan yung krisis sa langis. Dahil ang fieldwork nyo ay sinagawa nung March 19 to 25, no? So basically, tapos na
First week of the war.
Atake. First week of the war, no? So can that be interpreted to mean that ganun pa rin, interesado pa rin yung mga tao base sa resulta ninyo na pasagutin at least yung Vice President dito sa impeachment trial? At the same time, habang ina-address din siguro itong problema sa ekonomiya.
I think there are two different issues, and they can't really be conflated kasi kailangan maintindihan ng ating kababayan. And I'm not for conviction or, I'm not for anti-Duterte here, as I'm here representing Okta and the research that we did. Yung kailangan maintindihan ng ating kababayan na yung impeachment process, isang constitutional mandate po yan isang proseso na nakasaad sa Constitution, whether may crisis o hindi, dahil may complaint, at hindi lang naman isa ang complaint, 4. Dumaan naman sa masusing pagsusuri ng House in terms of form and substance, kaya kailangan nilang gawin. Whether it's popular or not, is beside the point talaga, or whether there are other pressing issues. This is a constitutional mandate, and the House has to really act on it. And that's what they're doing now. So kailangan ma-explain sa ating kababayan na tama kayo, merong mga mas pressing issues, at nung ginawa yung survey na to, hindi pa ganun kalala yung sitwasyon natin. Maybe if we run the survey in June, baka iba yung mga makuwang numbers, Christian. But this is what we saw. But we have to explain to our own viewers na sa ayaw sa gusto ng mga kababayan natin, ng mga kasama natin sa House at saka sa Senate, kailangan nilang mag-act on this kasi mandato to ng Constitution natin. Whether it's popular or not. No choice nag-file 4 na kaso. I mean, dalawang pumasa. Trabaho nila yan So, ang punto lang naman, unfortunately, for either side, the way however they interpret the findings, meron tayong finding na nagsasabing marami sa ating mga kababayan gusto malaman ng katotohanan, marami sa ating mga kababayan gusto nila yung pananagutan, marami rin ng gusto ng due process para sa Vice President, magbigyan siya ng plataforma para klaruhin, no, at harapin yung mga paratang sa kanya, yung allegations, at i-clear yung name niya. So, when we put all of these different groups together, ito yung lumalabas, 69% ang gusto. Ituloy yung trial.